Hello riders, I hope you are well today. I have now for test ride Yamaha Super Tenere 1200. It's a very well known bike, already 3 or 4 years, I don't know how many years it's already got that model, but I haven't tested until now. So the first impressions are that the bike is really well designed. I really like all of that shapes. I really like all of these smooth shapes here on the tank and all of this smoothness, because most of the new bikes, they have these straight angles and they are not so easy to accept it now at the beginning. So I really like the shape of that motorcycle. It got a nice windscreen and it worked well until now. I'm gonna test it later on the highway. So it has 19 each on the front and 17 on the back. The engine is 1200 cc and it can deliver 116 horsepower. It has a drive shaft on the back. Many people like it, not me really, but it's a very good option when you don't want to make any maintenance. The tank is 23 liters and this is what the specs said, and the weight of that motorcycle is wet weight 261 kilograms. It's a really heavy beast. Let's see more details. Double disc, very nice brakes. I can prove that the brakes are just excellent. The pegs are wide enough and they have this rubber cushion on the top, which you can easily remove if you have any idea to ride off-road. It's too heavy for off-road if you ask me, but there are always some kind of enthusiasts or profis. So the suspension is adjustable, which is the good news, so you can preload from here, from that bolts. The same for the shock. You can use this top here to screw it and make it harder if you have a luggage or a pillion, or to adjust to match to your style. The gear shift is very accurate, very nice, very punktlich or accurate, but it is not foldable. Very big. I don't know why they designed it so big, and with this protection cover here, it looks like a small peak on the back. Anyway, let's see the sound. The sound is quite nice. In fact, I like it. The lights are very good. I like the design and the shape of the lights. It looks like an avian. So guys, I really like the design, the style of that motorcycle. What I don't like is the weight. Okay, let's see the ergonomics. The seat has two positions, low and high. I'm actually in the high position now. I'm 185 and you can see both of my foots are on the ground, so it's not a problem for me at all. But if you are lower than this, you can lower down the seat with one step and it will be much better. Okay, handlebar position, excellent for me, really excellent. I like this white handlebar, position it so well. Mirrors, good. The windscreen has two positions and this is the high now. We're gonna test it later. Okay, let's see the dash. So we have the fuel, we have the speed and the revs on the top. We have a gear shifter here and all the gadgets. Here on the bottom is one of the important buttons. This one, you can change the mode from sport to touring. So I'm guessing the sport mode will change the gears a little later or something like that. So on the right hand side we have here the trip meters, clock and everything what you have to have. I really like the the big lamps of the indicators here, really big, so you can see it while you're riding, or this one on the top. You can manipulate the traction control from here or turn off the ABS. I don't know how exactly to do it. It has a power outlet, which is good. Most of the bike hasn't got from the shop, so this is very useful. Okay, let's go to right now to see how it's performing. It's a crazy German weather. It's raining, sunshine, and it was snowing just 10 minutes ago, so it's really crazy. I really like the clutch lever. The clutch is with hydraulic pump, very smooth. And what I really like, it's release the clutch immediately, something like my bike. In most of the bikes I tested, when they are brand new, the clutch is set to release almost when you leave the lever, but this one is exactly like mine. I like the powerful sound of the engine. To be honest, once you start moving, you can't feel the weight at all. Let's make some maneuvers here. So it's not a problem to make a small turns and to make maneuvers. It's a very nice bike, very well balanced bike. This 116 horsepower may not sound like a lot, but believe me guys, they are more than enough. I don't know why the people are focusing so much on the power. They're looking for something like 150, 160, 200 horsepower for a traveling bike. The point of the bike for traveling is to drive slowly and have a look around you. So I really don't know why they do it. It starts to raining again. Not so good, but I can do anything. I'm telling you guys, for such a big bike, it's so easy to ride. So it's a real pleasure to riding on these twisty roads. Real pleasure, guys. Now let's go and see the standing position. Standing position right from the box, actually it's not bad. With 2-3 centimeters riser on the handlebar and wider pegs will be excellent. Yeah, good. I feel comfortable. I like the suspension. I'm gonna stop after a while and preload it to the maximum. Oh guys, it has so much power. I really love the power and the brakes after that. Very well balanced bike. Cornering absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's try to preload the rear shock. Okay, so supposed to be this way. So I preloaded now the rear. I cannot really feel any difference, but maybe it will be more noticeable if you have a luggage and pillow. This windscreen, guys, is so nice. I think this is the best windscreen I tested until this moment. I cannot wait just to go to the highway to see it, how it's performed there. But until now, it's wonderful. It has absolutely no buffering at all. And I am with a dual sport helmet. With a normal helmet, street helmet, it will be even better. I'm on touring mode. Let's switch to sport. I cannot see the difference really, but probably I will need time to ride the motorcycle and to see how it reacts on each one of the modes. I will leave it on sport now. I'm guessing it will react a bit faster than usual. Actually, guys, when this motorcycle picked up on the scene, about, I don't know, maybe 5 years ago, many of you guys, include me, were expecting something else. So when it's come with this 260 kilograms and this big fatty foam, we were a bit disappointed. But I can tell you guys, yes, it's a really heavy bike, but to ride this bike on the roads, any kind of roads, it's absolutely not a problem. To have a twisty roads or highway or whatever, it's just not a problem at all. So guys, it is time to test it, how it's going on the highway. As I said, this windscreen is excellent. The best windscreen I ever had. It has excellent performance on the highway. It could easily go to up to 200 kilometers per hour. The windscreen is, as I said, the best I ever had. So until this moment, we tested the bike on the twisty roads, we tested on the highway. Let's go to see how it's to ride in the city. The seat is not bad at all. I spent almost 2 hours on it and I still don't have any pain. So yes, of course you can upgrade it, but even the stock seat is good enough. Because it's a very well balanced bike, I don't think it's a problem to ride it in the city every day. To go to work or just to commuting, it's excellent. I cannot find any negatives on it. Yes, it's a heavy bike, we all know that, but the heavy you can feel only when you drop off the bike, not when you're riding. I really like the design of the dashboard. It's so visible. Everything is in front of your eyes with big letters and big numbers. So usually it's not like that. And it is mounted on the proper place because it doesn't matter the sun is in front of you or the sun is on your back. I always see the numbers. The only cons is maybe you can see the light of the neutral. It's so small here on the bottom. It should be some bigger somewhere, but anyway, so this is the only cons I found on the dash. You can easy U-turn at any road. So guys, let's summarize everything. I think this is the excellent bike for people who love traveling. For people who love to travel on the long distances. They're looking for a big powerful motorcycle with possibilities to load a lot of luggage, to have a pylon, and to riding mostly on the nice road and highways. It doesn't mean that you cannot go to the off-road sections with this motorcycle. Of course you can do it, but it will be very difficult or almost impossible for some people. The problem with off-road riding, it's not how to go there. You will go there, but when you meet the hard section and if you fell down, for example, it will be so difficult to lift this bike. You can lift it once, twice, but on the third time you'll be so exhausted. So this is not a real proper bike for off-roading. But apart of that, I can say it's an excellent motorcycle. I really like it. Honestly, I love it. Two things I don't like. This is the weight. It's too heavy, and the price, too expensive. And apart of that, I can say only nice and positive things about it. So that was my opinion, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for a new video every week. Ride safe. Ciao.